Hey, this is Josh X reacting for Dojo 7, and today we'll be reviewing another What Would You Do video where a cashier is giving a guy a hard time for paying with coins. As always, we want to hear your thoughts and video suggestions in the comments, and never forget that you can check out dojo7.com for apparel and other ways to support. Let's get to it.
3, 4.
You know, sir, we don't have all day.
Hold your horses, I just need to count it out. Now, where was I? 1, 2.
You don't have cash or a credit card?
No, this is all I have. What was that total again? I can't seem to remember.
Cha-ching or kerplunk. It's money, all right, but some...
It's unrealistic to me right now. But we'll continue.
But there are many, like this social media star, who witness others fumbling with their change and see it as an opportunity to do a good deed.
He told me that.
Damn, they got ha-ha.
That you didn't pay for your gas and pennies, so I had to show up. It's only right. We got to stick together.
Today, however, it's...
Man, they framed it in a negative light. It looked like he was paying for a gas. I'll tell you a story, though. I lived on the north side of Charlotte, North Carolina, and was broke and was buying a Little Caesars pizza, hot and ready. I want to say it was either $4.99 to $5.99, but I knew exactly what it was after tax. It might be like $6.23 or something. And I had $6.23 already ready in change and took it in there. And she was trying not to give me the pizza. She was like, we can't accept. I was like, listen, this is legal tender for all debts, public and private. You can take these coins. And she did. And, you know, I told her, like, this is exact change. I knew what it was. So I've paid in coins before. I've been there. They add the dementia element. They add, you know, just not the way a grocery store would work. If this really was happening, hopefully, you know, they firing everybody. But move the line, open up another register, or count it out for them. It's really other ways that this will play out in real life. Especially if you over here where I'm at, and one of these lovely ladies, you know, not having a good day, that shit can go completely left from this too.
It's our shopper who's sorting cent by cent.
$6. 1, 2. I've lost track.
If you saw an elderly man
Can't you see you're holding up the line?
I'm sorry, I won't be much longer.
struggling to gather his change,
Sir, you can't pay with just change.
They're complicating it with this dementia element to the character, right? This is not, they're framing this as this is a social experiment about the inconvenience of somebody paying with change. And that's not what this is. This is a social experiment about the inconvenience of growing old and becoming helpless, which we will all do, which we will all, you know, increasingly become dependent upon others. So we'll keep watching to see, you know, how they've written and produced this. But right now, the framing is misleading. And that Ha Davis reference, instinct is also misleading.
Our hidden cameras are rolling at the Shoppers Value in Picayune, Mississippi.
Ooh!
All right, your total's gonna be $12.33.
Shout out Jack City, Juice City.
This first shopper looks on as John digs through his coins.
Are you paying with all change today?
Yes, ma'am, that's the best I can do.
This is gonna take a really long time.
I'm gonna move as fast as I can.
Almost immediately,
I'm sorry, sir. You're fine. I'm gonna go as fast as I can.
he picks up on John's need for assistance.
What was the total again?
$12.33.
$12.33. I just can't seem to remember.
Want me to help you?
Yeah, I need a hand. Thank you for your help.
He steps right in and gets to work. But when Lynn questions his motives,
Why are you helping him?
he hits her with the silent treatment.
Really, don't you have better things to do, sir?
He totally ignores her.
As for the woman in the back of the line,
We need $2 more.
Oh, wow, look at this. Wow.
she has no problem giving her 2 cents.
There, sugar.
Ma'am, why are you giving him money?
Because I have it to give.
Well, why are you helping this old man?
God helps me every day.
She in there pissing people off.
Opinion to yourself. You're a worker here. He's a customer.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
God bless you.
Ooh, she pissing the people off, boy. Here's the thing. Chris Rock got a joke that only women, children, and pets get unconditional love, and that men do not. Which the root of the joke, there is some truth too. That changes a little bit when you get old. Motherfuckers don't like when you pick on old people. You know? And there's some motherfucker, old people and veterans, you start fucking with them, a lot of people get upset. I wonder how much of our empathy towards the elderly is out of, you know, reverence and respect and love for them, but also out of just the subtle awareness that we're all headed that way, you know, and trying to store it up and add some karma to the wheel. So when your ass, you know, need a little help to a lot of help, the universe or God or, you know, is incentivized to send it your way.
We give. If we have it to give, we give. Because that's what God tells us to do.
I'm a youth pastor, so it's all about helping. But I done had my days where I done had to come to the store with change, you know?
You were counting penny by penny, man. It took a long time.
Oh, yeah. You know, if that's what he had to work with, I was willing to help.
Some shoppers steer clear of the change situation by switching lanes.
All right, let him go. Let him go.
But the majority of people are willing to spare their time.
This is ridiculous.
If he needs 2 extra hands, I got 2 hands back here. I can help.
I could really use a hand.
I mean, I got 2.
I hate when people come in here with all change.
This woman can't believe what she's hearing.
I'm doing the best that I
Are
can.
you serious right now?
Look how much change he has.
He's a senior citizen. You're rude.
What's the total again?
You don't have to count.
It's some neighborhoods that that cashier wouldn't get too far.
That change outside. I'll pay for it.
And this shopper has no issue putting our cashier in her place.
Black woman.
Okay, so that means if you didn't want to be no cashier, tell them, hey, let me do something else like stock or something.
Well, how long are you willing to wait, though?
I can wait all day. I'm fine.
Are you sure I'm not bothering you?
Oh, no, you're not bothering me, actually, because I have a grandmother, and I wish a cashier talked to her like this, because I've been punched in the face.
Before things get physical,
I'm John Quinones with the TV show.
It's sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you. First of all, we don't play about old people. And second, man, you know, that propensity for reckless speech is not universally accepted.
What would you do? What do you want people to learn from this?
You have to be respectful and kind to your elders.
You gotta be respectful. Come on. Cause one day it might be you. I'll be breaking it down. Come on.
Exactly.
and perhaps most heartwarming throughout the day.
Why are you paying for him?
You would do that, sir?
Yes, sir, I pay for it.
People's willingness to pay out of pocket.
So give me your address so I can send you the money. I'll send you the money.
God bless me.
Despite their own situations.
I cried last Tuesday.
You were in tears last Tuesday?
Yes, sir. Discouraged about my bills. Overwhelmed.
And you're still gay?
Yes.
I tell you something that is, a lot of people funny about church, rightfully so. And tithing is a big part of why some people are funny about it. And just, the fact that it takes money to run the world, and it takes money to run a church, and, the nuances and the mistakes and just that whole bucket of shit got a lot of people skittish. But I do still think that whether you give it to a church or give it to a charity or carry it around in cash, ready to give it to somebody, that there is an important principle of knowing that part of the reason that resources flow to you is also that they can flow through you. And that part of the reason we make money is to, or resources or connections or influence or whatever, is to bless people, is to share it, right? Use some for yourself. You don't muzzle an ox while it's in the field. But to pass it along. And so a practice that blesses me immensely when I am disciplined enough to do it is making sure that a percentage of my money goes somewhere that, rings true to my spirit as doing good. And you want to have a fun experience, man. Just walk around with some money in your pocket to give to people. It's cool. It'll make your day.
I believe in helping people, and I believe in getting my blessings back from the Lord.
But no one puts their own troubles aside as selflessly as this last family.
Is that all you have with you?
At the drop of a dime, this father-son duo is tuned in.
Why didn't you go to the bank?
Ma'am, I'm 83 years old.
And when Lynn just won't quit.
Well, I'm not going to help you.
I can't believe I can't. I'm doing the best I can.
It's $5. He shouldn't be paying with all change.
Ma'am, please, I'm sorry.
Do you know this man?
Do you know him?
No.
Then why would you help him?
Why would you be absolutely inconsiderate of another human being, especially whenever you happen to be much younger than him?
Maybe he should have help and have a credit card.
Who's your manager?
It's Ed.
It's Ed? Mm-hmm. Have him come around here, please.
Well, our intercoms aren't working, but I can see if I can...
Go ahead and take a walk.
And as she steps out, this young boy follows his father's lead, even continuing to count when our impatient cashier returns.
Are you done helping this old man?
How much else was it that he needed?
He needs $6.33.
$6.33.
Before he covers the difference, let's commend this father-son team.
You were wonderful.
We love it. You do that in real life, it's just all type of society's complex. I think that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Remember to go ahead and give us a like if you enjoyed the show, and share this with anybody that you think might find it valuable. Never forget, you can check out dojo7.com for apparel and other ways to support. And if you want to stay up to date with what we're doing on the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm Josh X, reacting for Dojo 7, and I'm out.